My name's Tayo Oguntonode. People know me as Tayo Tips or Bricks with Tips, but Bricks with Tips is actually the name of my organisation. When I was younger, I used to MC a little bit. I'll just give you 2 bars. I used to say, this is when I was young though, this is secondary school, so I don't want anyone expecting Dave content, you know what I'm saying? But I used to say, I'm moving, look, you're like a statue. Clash me, you must be nuts like cashew. So I'm a TV presenter and a content creator. My favourite thing about being a TV presenter is that I kind of have the opportunity to show people what TV presenting can look like. I think that when I grew up, TV presenting only looked one way. I'd say I'm typical, average, young black South Londoner. And I think that for some people, it's refreshing to see someone like me on television. So I think that's the best thing for me. So how I got into TV is a very funny story. My wife and I started Bricks with Tips because we kind of wanted to share a game about getting onto the property ladder. So we were creating content, YouTube videos, Instagram videos, so on and so forth for about a year. After a year, a production company in North Wales contacted me and said, look, I think you'd be great for TV. It's quite funny as well because it's not even like the video had tens of thousands of views. It had about 3,000 views, so that was quite nice. I did a screen test with them and then filmed with them, and yeah, the show got commissioned for 2 series. And I've been filming with them ever since. And what I've learned as a result is that you don't know who's watching. So keep pushing, don't focus on the numbers, focus on your craft, focus on adding value. I was born and bred in London, but I'm from Nigeria. I'm the middle child of 3 boys. The middle child is often the lone wolf. For one reason or another, who knows? But I think growing up in my house is a typical Nigerian household. Parents taught us a lot of good values that were instilled in us very, very early. And we kind of took those on, and I think that our parents will be proud of what we're doing today, and that goes for me and all of my brothers. My parents weren't born here, and I guess what they wanted to make sure that they do is just give us every opportunity they could. So actually, when I was about 12 years old, I did drama school for like 1 year. I only did it for a year because I found out what Saturday was. I started going out with my friends after that. But I think it definitely did help. It gives you a level of confidence. And I think that confidence definitely does help in television. While I do think that believing in myself has taken me far in television, I would have to say that a lot of it is down to my wife as well, who pushes me. I think that just before we started Bricks with Tips as a whole, she was the one that was like, look, we should do this, you'd be great for the camera. Having someone in such close proximity, it's like your business partner, your best friend, it goes a long way, and it definitely does push you. The advice I'd give to a 15-year-old Tayo is probably take your academics serious, but take your content creation as serious as your academics. Because content creation right now, the game's changed, and I don't think that it's going anywhere. I'd also say when it comes to content creation, create content about stuff that you're doing anyway. People will watch anything. I mean, I found myself watching over the pandemic. This guy was cleaning swimming pools. I don't even have a swimming pool. I watched all the videos. The 3 creatives that I'd like to work with in the future, off the top of my head, I'd say one is Emmanuel Suko. He creates excellent educational content. He's a financial advisor, and he's a good friend, and it'd be sick to make more content with him. Second of all, me, I love to laugh, so I'd say Philly, because when he creates his content, you can see that that guy loves to laugh. And I guess the third would probably be Mo Gilligan, Mo the comedian, mainly because if we talk about black people dominating the big screen, TV, I think he's definitely the next big thing, so yeah, those 3. If I had to pick someone to be on the hot list for next year, I'd have to think about it a bit because obviously the hot list is very prestigious, so just take some thought. People that are mashing in the digital space is Percy and Taff from Water Productions. I would say that my hottest attribute is my smile, of course. Black young South Londoner with a great smile. I mean, they're not everywhere. So I think that's the money maker, man.